Hey guys, it's Chris. How you doing? I want to do this video just to let you guys know that this is like the 1-year anniversary since I did the first video. And everything's been going really well with the ministry. It's going just as I planned it would go. Right now, there's 2,500 people that follow it, and we've had over 500,000 views. And it's growing faster than anybody else's online ministry on the internet at a faster pace. Real ones, at least, you know. There's some fake ministers out there that are getting views like crazy because they talk about the book of Revelation all day long and scare the crap out of people, and they fearmonger. But I'm really happy that God's using the ministry. It's not really about viewers, but there comes a point where it is about viewers, when the ministry's bearing good fruit in everyone's life. That's when, you know, I get really happy when I see a lot of people are watching the videos, because I know that if a lot of people are watching the videos, a lot of lives are being changed. And we've had tons of feedback. We've had thousands of people that have given their lives over to God and turned away from their sin just in the first year. And I expect it to really, really get much bigger. And I expect a lot of people to be giving their life to Christ because of the videos on YouTube. I wanted to talk about why I feel the ministry has become successful. And I just want to go over a couple points, because I know a lot of other people that are trying to do it, that are trying to minister, and they're trying to learn how to minister. And I wanted to talk about why God has anointed my ministry. And one of the first points is that I did all this from an honest heart. I started this from an honest heart. I did what I was supposed to do. I did what God told me to do. I'm not sinning. You can't sin and have an anointed ministry. You have to really be living holy. You can't be sinning and telling other people that they can't sin. You can't be masturbating and telling other people they can't masturbate. You can't be doing drugs and tell other people they can't do drugs. Because the Bible says if you judge these things, you will be judged. So if you're going to judge these things, make sure that you don't judge other people wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because it creates a big problem. And another thing, luckily, I would never charge for Deliverance. I don't even take donations. But another thing that has made this ministry grow is the fact that I'm not out there asking for money all the time. That's why people know that this is real. Because if what I'm doing is a lie, it's coming to you free of charge. So you shouldn't complain. If you think what I'm doing is a lie, you can't find a motive why I'm doing this. You'd have to call me insane. And I would even understand if you would do that, because you don't know what's going on if you don't believe in the spiritual power of God. So, another thing, if you start a ministry, you definitely should not be charging for your time. You definitely shouldn't be charging for deliverance. You shouldn't be charging for prayer. The most you should do, if you need money to run your ministry, is accept donations to those who want to give it. If no one gives you donations, in my opinion, you should not be soliciting a donation. You should not be asking for donations. The most you can do is tell people we are now accepting donations when you start to accept donations. Put your little PayPal thing up, and then if somebody asks you, do you accept donations? You can say, yes, I accept donations. Here's my PayPal. We don't require them, but if you want to give, you can give. Aside from that, guys, Another point I want to make is the reason that the ministry's doing well is because I answer the people that need help. They can contact me. I'm not like these other people on YouTube that just want to hear themselves talk. They want to be a big shot. They want to be a leader. They want to get on their soapbox and preach. But then when you need to actually get some help from them, they're nowhere to be found. Okay? They won't even answer you. They get sick of you quickly. They don't have the patience and the long-suffering of God. You need to deal with people that need help in ministry. You're going to come across some people that you want to flip out, that they just don't stop calling you, they keep complaining, they don't listen to you, they want to diagnose their own demon problem, they want to tell you what you need to do for them, and it gets ridiculous, guys. If you need to call a man of God for help, you're not qualified to diagnose your own problem. And if you keep calling a man of God and you don't listen to that man of God, but you just want him to keep praying so you could get better, you're a reprobate. Because if you need to call any man of God you call for help that you don't listen to, you will get wrath from God. If that man of God is a real man of God and you don't obey the advice, you are going to get wrath. So just realize this, guys. You can't start a YouTube channel and be preaching to people and be speaking with authority, and then when it's time to pray for somebody and counsel somebody and deal with the calls and deal with the misery of ministry, because guys, there are days, if you have a real ministry, you're going to be like, wow, I just can't take this anymore. And you're going to need to pray to the Lord and get strength to push through and keep serving God. Because if you're really doing good work, a lot of people are going to want your time. And there's going to be people in that mix that don't respect your time. And when you see this, you need to tell the people that. Don't just stop talking to them so they lose faith. Don't just ignore their call completely or tell them that you don't want to help them anymore. Tell them, I feel you're not utilizing the time we have together properly. I feel like you're making me pray for you, and I'm just praying and you're not taking any follow-up advice, and that's why you're not getting better, and I think you should seek help from another man of God because it's not working out. This is what you need to do. You need to be straightforward with people. The neighbor has a rooster. It wakes me up every morning. It's pretty funny. I'm in the middle of like, where am I right now? Where am I?
In a compound.
I'm in a compound. I'm in a compound right now. Good thing it's not like the compound we're all going to be in when Satan takes over the world. I can leave the apartment and everything. But, that's it, guys. I want to thank everybody for your prayers. Thank you for making the ministry a success and subscribing and watching the videos. Thank you most of all for repenting and following Jesus Christ.